are the idioms, their meanings, and short examples 4 to 7 words each. Bumper to bumper, meaning cars packed closely in traffic. Example, cars are bumper to bumper. Gridlock, meaning severe traffic congestion, no movement. Example, gridlock blocked the entire street. At a standstill, meaning complete stop in traffic. Example, traffic is at a standstill. Traffic jam, meaning cars stuck due to congestion. Example, stuck in a traffic jam. Stuck in traffic, meaning unable to move in traffic. Example, we're stuck in traffic again. Stop and go traffic, meaning traffic alternates between stopping and moving. Example, we're in stop and go traffic. Snarled traffic, meaning traffic tied up or tangled. Example, snarled traffic ahead, expect delays. Crawling along, meaning moving very slowly in traffic. Example, the highway is crawling along. Bottleneck, meaning a narrow area slowing traffic. Example, the bridge creates a bottleneck. Choked up, meaning streets heavily congested with traffic. Example, roads are choked up today. Rush hour, meaning peak traffic times with congestion. Example, rush hour starts at 5 p.m. Congested roads, meaning roads filled with heavy traffic. Example, the highway has congested roads. Traffic is backed up, meaning traffic delayed due to a blockage. Example, traffic is backed up for miles. Moving at a snail's pace, meaning extremely slow movement. Example, traffic's moving at a snail's pace. Traffic crawl, meaning very slow traffic movement. Example, it's a traffic crawl today. Dead stop, meaning traffic not moving at all. Example, traffic came to a dead stop. Running into a wall of cars, meaning suddenly hitting heavy traffic. Example, we ran into a wall of cars. Packed like sardines, meaning very tightly packed, like cars. Example, we're packed like sardines. Tail to nose, meaning cars packed closely together. Example, traffic is tail to nose here. Traffic's crawling, meaning traffic moving extremely slowly. Example, on the highway, traffic's crawling. Inching forward, meaning moving forward very slowly. Example, cars are inching forward slowly. Jammed up, meaning traffic stuck or blocked. Example, the city's roads are jammed up. Moving at a crawl, meaning moving extremely slowly. Example, traffic is moving at a crawl. A sea of brake lights, meaning a view of many stopped cars. Example, all I see is a sea of brake lights. Rubbernecking, meaning slowing to look at accidents. Example, rubbernecking caused a slowdown. Gridlock blues, meaning frustration from being stuck in traffic. Example, I've got the gridlock blues today. Snail's pace, meaning extremely slow speed. Example, we're driving at a snail's pace. Hitting a bottleneck, meaning reaching a traffic delay point. Example, we hit a bottleneck near downtown. Stuck in neutral, meaning no progress, traffic at standstill. Example, we're stuck in neutral again. Piling up, meaning traffic building up. Example, cars are piling up quickly. Traffic tie-up, meaning traffic delay or stoppage. Example, there's a traffic tie-up ahead. In gridlock hell, meaning being stuck in severe traffic. Example, we are in gridlock hell here. Choked with cars, meaning overcrowded with traffic. Example, the freeway is choked with cars. Rush hour madness, meaning crazy traffic during rush hour. Example, the city is rush hour madness. Locked in traffic, meaning unable to escape heavy traffic. Example, I'm locked in traffic again. Trapped on the road, meaning unable to move due to traffic. Example, we're trapped on the road today. Paralyzed streets, meaning streets blocked, no movement. Example, the snowstorm paralyzed the streets. Sitting in a parking lot, meaning traffic is so slow it feels stationary. Example, the highway feels like a parking lot. Brake lights for miles, meaning many stopped cars visible ahead. Example, I see brake lights for miles. Braking to a halt, meaning coming to a full stop in traffic. Example, the traffic is braking to a halt. A wall of cars, meaning a dense line of vehicles ahead. Example, we're facing a wall of cars. On a slow crawl, meaning moving very slowly in traffic. Example, the highway is on a slow crawl. Hitting a wall of traffic, meaning suddenly encountering traffic congestion. Example, we hit a wall of traffic. Trapped on the highway, meaning stuck in traffic on a highway. Example, we're trapped on the highway now. A traffic nightmare, meaning a very bad traffic situation. Example, the morning was a traffic nightmare. Traffic's at a deadlock, meaning no movement due to congestion. Example, the city's traffic is at a deadlock. Stop and sit, meaning waiting for traffic to move. Example, it's all stop and sit here. Stuck on the road, meaning unable to move in traffic. Example, I'm stuck on the road again. Moving inch by inch, meaning progressing very slowly in traffic. Example, the cars are moving inch by inch. Clogged streets, meaning streets packed with cars. Example, the city's streets are clogged. Continued in next message due to length. Going nowhere fast, meaning stuck in traffic, no progress. Example, we're going nowhere fast today. Hitting the brakes, meaning slowing down quickly in traffic. Example, we had to hit the brakes. Sitting in gridlock, meaning being stuck in heavy traffic. Example, we've been sitting in gridlock forever. Bumper cars, meaning traffic so tight, cars touch. Example, it's like bumper cars out there. Inching along, meaning moving very slowly in traffic. Example, we're just inching along now. Stalled traffic, meaning traffic stopped completely. Example, there's stalled traffic ahead. Choking the roads, meaning heavy traffic slowing movement. Example, cars are choking the roads today. Gridlock grind, meaning slow and frustrating traffic. Example, we're in the gridlock grind again. Rammed up, meaning traffic tightly packed together. Example, the freeway is rammed up today. In a sea of cars, meaning surrounded by many cars. Example, we're stuck in a sea of cars. Crawling traffic, meaning traffic moving extremely slowly. Example, traffic is crawling on the bridge. Clogged like a drain, meaning traffic jammed, barely moving. Example, the highway is clogged like a drain. Hitting a traffic wall, meaning coming to a sudden traffic stop. Example, we hit a traffic wall suddenly. Brake check traffic, meaning traffic that requires frequent braking. Example, we're stuck in brake check traffic. Sitting on the brakes, meaning constantly stopping in traffic. Example, we're sitting on the brakes here. Rush hour grind, meaning the slow pace of rush hour traffic. Example, I'm stuck in the rush hour grind. Tied up in traffic, meaning delayed because of traffic congestion. Example, I'm tied up in traffic right now. Roads jammed up, meaning roads filled with stopped cars. Example, the roads are jammed up again. Flowing like molasses, meaning moving very slowly, like thick molasses. Example, traffic is flowing like molasses. Traffic snarl up, meaning a tangled traffic situation. Example, there's a snarl up near the bridge. Frozen in traffic, meaning traffic at a complete standstill. Example, we've been frozen in traffic. Traffic at a crawl, meaning moving extremely slowly in traffic. Example, the traffic's at a crawl now. A slow motion ride, meaning moving slowly, like in slow motion. Example, it's a slow motion ride home. Strangled traffic, meaning traffic unable to move freely. Example, the construction strangled traffic today. Snarled up the roads, meaning traffic jammed up on the roads. Example, the accident snarled up the roads. Hitting a traffic knot, meaning encountering a spot of heavy traffic. Example, we hit a traffic knot near downtown. Going bumper to bumper, meaning driving in tightly packed traffic. Example, we're going bumper to bumper here. Frozen on the highway, meaning traffic stopped completely on the highway. Example, we're frozen on the highway now. A parking lot on wheels, meaning traffic so slow it resembles a parking lot. Example, the freeway's a parking lot on wheels. Moving at a snail's crawl, meaning progressing very slowly, like a snail. Example, the highway is at a snail's crawl. The road is gridlocked, meaning traffic is completely stopped. Example, the road is gridlocked right now. Blocked for miles, meaning traffic backed up for long distances. Example, the highway is blocked for miles. Riding the brake, meaning constantly braking in traffic. Example, I've been riding the brake all day. Choked with congestion, meaning roads filled with too much traffic. Example, the streets are choked with congestion. Traffic's tied up, meaning traffic delayed or halted. Example, traffic's tied up on the highway. Roads are jammed solid, meaning completely packed with traffic. Example, the roads are jammed solid now. Stuck in gridlock, meaning unable to move in traffic congestion. Example, I'm stuck in gridlock downtown. Congestion is a mess, meaning heavy traffic causing delays. Example, the congestion is a mess today. Snarled streets, meaning streets full of tangled traffic. Example, the city has snarled streets today. Creeping through traffic, meaning moving very slowly in traffic. Example, we're creeping through traffic now. Choking the streets, meaning traffic overwhelming the roads. Example, cars are choking the streets today. On a brake-heavy ride, meaning constantly braking in heavy traffic. Example, it's been a brake-heavy ride home. Crawling bumper to bumper, meaning traffic moving slowly and tightly packed. Example, we're crawling bumper to bumper now. Struggling through traffic, meaning facing difficulty in heavy traffic. Example, we're struggling through traffic today. Trapped in a jam, meaning unable to escape heavy traffic. Example, we're trapped in a jam here. Bumper cars on the highway, meaning traffic so close, cars are like bumper cars. Example, it's bumper cars on the highway. Sitting in our